And good morning, everyone. And how many of you learned about Chinese and one-child policy? And how much did you learn about this policy? Okay. And today I'm going to give you brief stories about this policy in which I was involved. And this is my true story as an only female child in China, but not only me. And what I want to emphasize in this story is how this policy changed the woman's role in China significantly. And first things I want to talk about is what is one-child policy. As you can see in this photo, one-child policy requires a couple to give birth to only one child in a family. And when my parents get married, which was 50 years after the policy was in fact, they gave birth to me and have to give up giving birth to the next kid to protect their job position in the government. And then the government will issue my parents an honor certificate of a single child. And family who have an honor certificate of a single child have many advancement and additional support from government programs. However, the policy worked for curbing growth rates very well, but created a big gender gap, which helps women's role change greatly and faster because most women started valuing women more. And this is from 1980 to 2020s, the gender gaps appears in China. And also the first things change occurs in education. And as you can see in the left pictures, in ancient China's classrooms are also called sishu, which means private classrooms. These private classrooms are only offered to boys who from the rich families because the tuition is really high. And nowadays the situation is like the right pictures, in which the girls can enter the classroom studying with boys. And the government also provides the 9 years educational programs, which girls have more educational opportunities and more family responsibilities. And this is a sad story, which except women couldn't enter the classrooms, but also parents avoid them to hanging out outside homes and avoid their foot to grow too large by binding their foot from age 4 to 12. Foot binding was officially banned in 1912, but still have some foot binding underground. But after implemented the one-child policy, because only one family only have one child, they value this child and they protect this child. Like me, my grandmothers have foot binding as with her 9 other sisters. But me, she allowed me to wear loose shoes and hanging out and shopping outside. And one last perspective is about women's marriage. Women used to have no rights to choose their husbands in the ancient time, but their parents choose it for them. Parents were used to marry a daughter to close friends' sons by infant matrimony. which two families make a promise to marry their children when they grow up as they were young. But when a family has only one child, the family will consider more condition of the son and girls, like personality, family trees, looks, and so on. And all parents want their only child to be happiness. And at the same time, the initiatives are belonging to boys and girls. Rather than appointed marriage, modern couples are happier and wife can choose a position whether at home or at work. And work gets better and more democratic. And some old Chinese customs are banned gradually through the technology and education. And women's role is getting more independent in China. Thank you.